Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 49 of my journey through Group Self-Found Necropolis League. Last time, I began leveling a Necromancer and then began using the Wraithlord Bone Circlet to give myself extra maximum Spectres so that I could make an army of lunar turtles. Which, they crawl along. They have this big breath spray that can do tons of damage, big chill stuff, and they gnaw on everything else. And it's been slow going. The goal for today is to make it through Act 10. I can warp them, and when they get their breath off, having 6 of them, like, they can clear things, but otherwise they're kind of slow. And the big issue I'm going to have to figure out is how I'm going to survive myself on this build, because I have to rely on the turtles to kill everything, because I'm not killing stuff. I'm casting curses. I can use offerings, which I don't have worked in yet, but it's going to be the turtles. This is all turtles the whole way through. If anything, I could see myself maybe like using a Creeping Frost to apply Bone Chill and remove Bone Chill from their links. Currently, I've got Raised Spectre with minion damage, Elemental Army, Feeding Frenzy, Hypothermia, and Bone Chill. Now, while they're slow, like that's one thing. The other thing is their big, like, AoE damage attack has a 13-second cooldown. So they can't do that often, and anything else they do, they have to be in melee range for that. And they're turtles, so easier said than done. But, like, they are killing things with my, like, +2 minion gems, tabula rasa, 6 linked in Act 6. They're doing work. But we've also discovered, there's been a lot of theory crafting going on about this build. The cooldown appears to start on the beginning of the spell cast for them. So it's 13 seconds from when they initiate the attack. Oh, come on, guys. I need you to breath. Yep, breath. Okay, we got the Eye of Conquest. They took out the Karui. There doesn't seem to be any good way to lower the cooldown on their breath ability. That's the only way they're going to be able to clear stuff is with the breath. Otherwise, it's going to be slow and painful, to say the least. And I've gotten a level. What have I been working on here? I got a couple things out here. I need to get the spell block and the mana reservation efficiency there. We'll fight Chukuhama. And curse, they blast, and they do a ton of damage with that, right? 6 link and all, sure, whatever. I can warp them so they can gnaw on this totem. But I gotta move so I don't die. I can curse them. So, increasing the duration was an idea suggested. Let's see if I could increase the duration of their breath. And there is no duration tag on the skill. It's only a spell tag to scale damage. That's all we can really do with it. Someone also suggested using a second wind support, which has reduced cooldown until it gets leveled, and then it has quality, giving it increased cooldown recovery rate so that it kind of equals out at 2020 gem. But then if you put that in a Diala's and gave it additional 30% quality, I could lower the cooldown from 13 seconds to just over 12 seconds. So that isn't quite it either. Then Roth came in with the brilliant idea of try to use Spell Echo. So they cast their breath. It's all good. Cool, right? So I'm going to replace my Bone Chill at the moment. Maybe drop Hypothermia or Spell Echo. And wait here for a second, make sure that their cooldown's reset. So we'll move them up here. They cast their breath. They cast their breath again. And that cooldown started at the initial start of the first cast. So here really shortly, they're spraying again and again. I think that's the best that we've got. I think that's how we're going to have to do it. And there's less downtime on them actually doing some kind of decent damage. And I can use Convocation to move them mid-breath spray, and they will continue the attack. So even when they cast that, like they're not moving. Like they're stuck there, like they're like a turret at that point. They'll do 2 swipes of the breath, and if I want them to move at that point, I have to move them myself. So there is a little bit of interesting tech there, and the spell echo is just going to make it more plausible to actually do something kind of decent with this, and hopefully it holds up as we keep pushing forward. Well, then there's also the how do I survive, and currently I've given up a helmet slot for the Wraithlord. There are ghastly eye jewels. I can get resistances and life and stuff on those, though I would like to boost the damage of the minions. I have a string of servitude on with 42 all res. That's not have my resist capped. I've given up my glove slot currently for converting their melee chomp attack into cold, so that my curses will help on that. And the idea is I kind of just pretty much want to run around and throw down curses, let them do all the work, but I want their melee attack to also deal cold damage, not fizz damage, so that they'll deal damage when they're not spraying breath around. And I'll be able to get a 7th Spectre once I can get my Raised Spectre Gem up to level 13, so that's coming pretty quickly. We're almost there, actually. Yeah, and the spell echo is so huge. It definitely is going to make this a lot more viable. It's still going to be awkward and slow, but it feels a little bit more like a real build potential with the spell echo. Now, if there's a way I could get the skills to echo again, it'd almost be like full uptime on the breath, which would be amazing. I don't think that exists. I'm not sure. I start leveling the spell echo up. What is that going to do for it? I hope the less damage falls off. It's probably just going to give them more cast speed with it. Untainted Beasts. I'll get some XP. Here comes the Spectre Gem. Raised Spectre goes up. Alright, let me put this back on my bar. I can have 7 Spectres. So, Desecrate, find a turtle. There's one. Okay. That's 16% more damage output, just getting the additional Spectre. Pretty big. I think in order to survive, I'm going to have to go, try for max block in whatever ways possible. And hopefully the turtles are just going to be able to survive on their own, pretty much. I'll be able to give them a bunch of block with the Bone Offering as well. But speccing into damage for them takes me away from being able to spec into block for myself. So it's going to be a kind of balancing act there. Come on, get this thing. It has endurance charges, energy shield. I think a lot of their breath missed there. Got him? Wait a second. I've got a Spectre that's not a turtle. Oh, come on. Oh, that's so annoying. Because then I got to cycle through all of them. I've got to raise... Alright, so when I want to raise new Spectres, I have to remove Spell Echo. That's how I did it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turtles. Alright, remove that. Okay, let's go. Back to it. Another level is more mana reservation efficiency. I need to keep working on that because I'm going to have to pretty much be an Orobot for these turtles, who now must encounter Chavron and Brutus. And I should maybe... Okay, well, they shredded Brutus. Okay, that's good. I need to move here. And they can eat Chavron, I guess. No? Are we going to breath her? Okay, move them there. Okay, we good? We phased? No. Run! Don't... The whole arena is covered in chilled ground. So, they've just used their stuff. Okay, we gotta bite him. Come on. And finish him with the breath. Cool. With the Spell Echo tech now in, it might be a possibility I don't need the Triad Grip gloves. There might be better options there. So if they're only getting 1 or 2 bites off per cycle, is it even worth messing with? I wish I could just warp them around. They're constantly spraying. Then this build would just actually be something amazing. Aberath. Come on, turtles. Go. Go. Okay, they did a lot of damage there with the bites. And we phased. Okay. We gotta... Hopefully they can beat the fire. They... Run, turtles, run! Run! It's coming! I hear it. No, I just hear... Okay. There's still no fire. Alright, come on, turtles. Round 2. He warped over here. But we've chased him down. Come on. Oh. You casted it a little bit out of range, guys. Oh, no. Oh, the last one came in clutch there. Okay. I wonder if I can improve my jewels yet? No, probably not. Looking at probably level 60 before I can get any kind of good jewel upgrades. I'm going to grab Purity of Flesh. Give me more life. Yes. Minion Chaos Res is going to be something I need to think about. Maybe I can just focus that on jewels too, I don't know. There's times when there's crazy breath stuff going on, and there's times where it's like an all-out like battle. All the enemies and all the turtles, they're just all over the place. Yeah, here are the monkeys. Like, they are going to duke it out here for a second. And then the turtle breath comes and launches in all directions and can clean a lot of stuff up. Uh-oh. There's a lot of enemies here. Okay, they ate the monkey. Moved them around. That's an Exile. Oh, we've got accompanied by Rogue Exile packs of enemies in here. Gotta do all this with extra mods on everything, too. Oh, that's another Exile. Oh, man, it's messy. Very messy. But it's really awesome when they're spraying the breath and I can warp them and they are still spraying the breath and I just clear the screen. It's really cool. Another level on the Race Spectre Gym. Race Spectres are level, so that's going to increase the damage that they're doing, I guess, up to a point. I mean, I think. Let's see if I can figure that out. PoE Lunar Turtle. Select monster level. This is monster level 68. That's the damage. And then this drop down, say 83. Yeah, the damage goes up. But while I'm in here, the breath attack, like the cooldown on it is this. And there's no duration tag on it. It's just a spell. The damage also just a spell and triggerable. I don't know what good that would do. If I were scaling duration, it wouldn't affect that anymore. It wouldn't make the like sweep longer or anything. All it would do is increase the duration on the chilled ground, which is already 15 seconds to start with. So, meh. I think next I need to get to Safeguard. I think I'll path through the life for the time being. Rslotha's Nests. Okay, we got the first one. They're gonna have to... Oh, no, they warped me. They got it. Okay, come to this one. I'm gonna have to bite that one. Okay, good. Oh, then they sprayed the breath. And keep spraying it. Almost got Rslotha. Oh, they took her down. Okay, good stuff. Can get a convening wand here, and maybe see if I can upgrade a wand. Let's just chaos spam this a little bit. Minion damage, minion crit multi. This one is more damage. Nah, we can throw it in. The animal pack. I ate that one. And breath the others. It's like Godzilla breath, except I got 7 of them. Level 52, more life energy shield. There's so many enemies in this zone. It's like I have their breath a little bit staggered, so I kind of have a few of them going on at a time. It doesn't feel quite as destructive that way, but at least there's like a constant spray going on for the most part. It's like every new zone I enter, they're all going to be synced no matter what. I really like the fact that I can have those going off just kind of all over the place, especially when there's so many enemies. I gotta use the turtles as like a wall to protect me. And as long as the enemies are attacking the turtles and not me, we're just fine. I get in the middle and I just kind of stay there and we're good for a while. Let them do the work. Now this is probably the scariest part of the entire campaign. Because crabs are like a natural predator of a turtle. And there's a couple big bad crabs coming up here. We got brine cracks somewhere in here. Plus all the little crabs. Like the little crabs, they're managing just fine there. Okay, here we go. Here's brine crack. Please don't kill my turtles. Get him. Wrecked. Haha. Level 53. No all-res there yet. Okay. The next 3 levels, I get my all-res cap back up. I hope the turtles walk along with me inside this circle. Warp them. Yeah, there goes the breath. I've yet to see it like be 100% constantly happening. Oh, I forgot. I was wanting to listen to all this dialogue. I haven't been paying attention to it at all. Kind of have to linger after boss fights to hear a lot of it.
So courageous.
Now for the big crab. The Bride King. Just circle him up. Got them all spread out. Alright, curse, curse. And they blast. He's gonna move the middle, ain't he? Yep. Okay, we'll just... Here, come back over here. Turtles, come. You're gonna die out there. Whoa. Okay, curse, curse. And they blast again. Crab is no worry for my lunar turtles. They are not afraid of anything. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, feel so squishy. Alright, Act 6 down. Out of Crabland now. Back to my turtles taking out skeletons and birds. There's no issue. They're Godzilla Breath, level 54. All res. More spell block. Ow. I keep getting hit by stuff and it hurts. Everything hurts. If I completely focus on the breath, I could drop precision. And I could already have another aura in here. I probably don't need the vitality either, to be honest. If I drop both of those, yeah, I have plenty of space for auras. And just kind of go full in on the breath. I could throw like a Purity of Elements on. I don't know if that... If I've used Purity of Elements, I probably shouldn't be using Elemental Army. I don't want to go Determination, or like, I want to put on Haste and make them like be able to run around faster, but I don't know that that really has much benefit, honestly. It's a spell. Zealotry. Give them Zealotry. Vitality, Precision out. I need a Bone Offering too. Zealotry. And what about a Generosity? What does this do? Do not affect me, but have increased effect on enemies. Okay. And quality gives it AoE. Look for a quality one. I have a level 21, but it doesn't have any extra multiplier on it, which is good. And I find different gloves that are useful. Minion physical is extra cold. Doesn't matter, really. It'd only be for the bites. These have reduced life on them too. Malachi's Mark. Well, that's way later. Offering to the Serpent. Life leech effects are not removed when unreserved life is filled. Minions are leeching life to me. That'd be cool. My shield then. At least the current shield. I need 1 red, 1 green. Link that. Then Generosity, Hatred, Zealotry. Alright, I still got space there. So I'm making them deal even more damage. And then I might be able to put on just like a normal pair of gloves and not worry about these Triad Grip. I don't see any unique gloves that I really need to use. What does it take to anoint Sanctuary? I'm gonna do that. So Amber, 2 teals. I really am not sure if Zealotry is the play. Thinking about it more. I don't know if Haste is super useful either though. If I'm warping them around everywhere because they're so slow already, like why do I need to haste them? I guess I do it. Ooh. Well, if I move it back to here, I can go get my Enlighten. Requires level 60. Okay. Not quite there, but I will use that. Halfway to level 55. Need to increase the quality on this. Yeah. AoE to make sure I'm getting all of the turtles in that. Oh, I guess if I quality the gems as well. So even more AoE. Maligaro. Meet my turtles. We phased. Alright, you can come over here. I guess we need to bite the spider. But I broke my Triad Grip, so that's not doing as well. Okay, but blast Maligaro. Yeah, the spell echo didn't last enough time for them to get out. I mean, the bites are still doing a little bit of damage. It is converting the fizz to elemental still. But Maligaro down. I am ramping that spell damage so much with these auras.
I've learned something new.
Level 56, that gets me Safeguard. Spell blocks up to 49%. Great White Bones. Oh, only a couple of them fighting him, but he went down.
Why do they always resort to fire?
I think in like Act 5 she was talking about wishing she was the one that was burning this city down. Alright, we need to kill Groost. There's gonna be ads like constantly spawning throughout this fight. Got some dogs to fight here. Or that's a wolf actually. Come on guys. And then the dog. Fire dog. Okay, Groost. Curse. Oh, he's just dead. Okay. Oh, wait for it. Don't just skip. Talk to Sin. Okay, no dialogue there. Oh.
And you chose Roost?
Yep, Groost. Okay. Some of those dialogue lines are really hidden. Very easy to skip that. Ow. That's probably the biggest hit that I've taken so far. I think I'm still deathless. Yeah, still deathless. The Den of Despair. Ruth cool. Big bear. Turtle's gone chomping. And then, ooh. They did not get a lot of damage off there. Oh, come on. Get her. There we go. Then I wait. Talk to Sid.
The Forbidden Book spoke of you. Go back to the nothingness from whence you came.
Forbidden Books spoke of Grootcool? Okay. Well, bye, I guess. Level 57. I need a path down here to Sanctuary. I'm gonna need the Shield Mastery. I want the Res, the attack block. Be able to move the Anoint probably to Charisma eventually. Spectre Gym leveled up. Drop off the Fireflies. Now with these 3 passives, just keep pathing down here. Then into Cruel Lab. I hope my turtles can navigate the labyrinth. Let's hope so. So every single time here, I'm gonna have my skills like off cooldown. So the second he pops here. Oh, why they fired the wrong way? Like none of them fired at Izaro. Come on. Fight Izaro, not the bearer things. Oh my goodness. I covered the entire arena in chilled ground. Alright, hopefully this time they will be a little more on target here. Curse. Zaro phased. And they destroyed a curse totem. Dark Shrine, speed. I don't think that affects my minions, sadly. Alright, final round. Circle him. Curse. Dead. Transfigure Gym. Stormbrand of Indecision. Stormbind of Teleportation. And SRS of Enormity. I'll take that. And then I want minion life, damage. 1% of damage dealt by your minions is leached to you as life. Minions gain life as energy shield and physical damage reduction per minion. So I get 7% physical damage reduction and they can leech life to me. Now that I am level 57, I'm wondering, again, what was it called? Offering to the Serpent. Life leech effects are not removed when unreserved life is filled. Doesn't say anything about my life leech, it says life leech effects. There's better armor energy shield on this. It's not ideal on the implicits, I don't think, but that could be to play. I will slap them on. Yep, definitely gives me more energy shield. Now, how do I test this? I have no life regen currently. So if they hit something, it doesn't show the amount I'm leeching. I would have to take damage. Okay, so leeching. Okay, so I'm at full now. I don't know how that works. Level 58. I'm gonna grab Devotion on my way down here. Who's this dude? Light Blade? Turtles, you want to do something about that? Good. Alright, Arakali. I need to wait, make sure they're all off their cooldown. Okay, we'll start them marching up here. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Dead? Frozen? Phased? Now, is it enough time for them to do it again? Do it again. Yes. Yes. Dead. That is some damage. I just hope it holds up. I didn't wait there either to see if there was a voice line. It just like doesn't work with my brain in this game. Level 59. More life. The foulest thaumaturgy hangs in the air. I approve. No! My specters died! Chaos! Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, let's look here. Refund some passives. Drop some of this pathing. Come over here. Get the chaos. You know what? I think I'm gonna drop the energy shield stuff that I grabbed. And then put it back in life. Yeah, that didn't change much energy shield wise. Okay, so now this painful process of desecrate. I need the specter. I need to remove spell echo, and then I need to find turtles within the desecrates. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is ridiculous. They do not want to spawn in the desecrate in these sewers. There's 1. No, that might not be 1. No, that was my specter. There's 1. That's 5 and 6. I raised the wrong thing. Oh man. Okay, it gets worse. Okay, let's portal out then. Go to my hideout. Okay, yeah, they show up way more often here. Those look like all turtles. Okay, let's try that again. That had to have been chaos damage because it came out of nowhere. They're just all dead. Let me throw on the life bars so I can keep an eye on them here. And then giving them a bunch of life as energy shield does not help protect them against chaos at all. Yeah, they're doing all right. Oh yeah, there's some damage. So it's like the chaos aura. Well, maybe it's these things. Yep, and they're just slowly taking more damage. I don't have a red socket for it. I can't put in the vitality. So I need to get sacrifice in here. There's minion regen out here in Righteous Army as well. I think I'll come down here for Righteous Army. Some Untainteds. Alright, Dodre. Where are we going? Right here. Curse, curse. And blast 1. And blast 2. Dead.
Repeatedly torture a fellow witch, but you brought this on yourself, Dodri.
No sin to deal with in that boss fight, so the dialogue actually happened. Level 60. Okay, enlighten in. Alright, that frees me up some space. So much that I could, at least turn precision on for the time being. And I still have room to cast my curses. Good. And the level, minion life. Yeah, I don't think I can do this as an energy shield build. I'm gonna need life. Spectre leveled up, so I guess they get more damage now. And I wonder how they're gonna handle this. This fight has lots of ads, so are they going to be able to target Tolman here? Let me turn the light bars back off. And I guess once he pops, I'll warp them all on top of him, because they are kind of all over the place. Could be. Now. Curse. 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 Come on. Get him. Ugh. We need some breath. Target him. There he is. Good.
You should have kept him how he was. I would have.
Yeah, I probably would have as well. And the Gimling Legionnaires. This one's going to be a little bit of a battle. A little bit more than usual. We got him?
Still following orders after 3 centuries. I really must create some Gimlings of my own.
Voice lines are very Necromancer-esque. I wonder if I swap my Raise Spectre Gym here, is it going to delete all my... No, it did not. Good, good, good. The quality one that I was leveling with the extra all Ellie-Res hit the same level as the one I was using. Level 62. There we go. I get some regen, minions get damage. Minions get some regen now. So I will have solved the issue of the little bits of chaos damage. I don't know how to test though if these gloves actually work with the leech. I actually would have to take life damage and the minions just not be attacking anything. It's just gonna have to happen by random chance, and I'm gonna have to realize okay, to see if the leech comes through. I think it probably is. One of those things you want to see in action though to make sure, because it is a very weird combo. The Pools of Terror, Yugle. And they're on cooldown, it looks like. So they're gonna have to eat him. Okay, phase 1. Oh, and then we're gonna have ads. Uh-oh. Hopefully they spray in all directions. Get them all. Nope, they didn't. Okay. The bites got it, I guess. Ow! Closest call to death. There we go. Finally. And more ads. It's doing, pretty decent for where we're at. I died to the Degen balls. Do they still fight? No. I gotta turn the auras back on. Okay. Finish him. Death number 1. There we go. Yeah, you do. It seems like I do have to actually talk to Sin to get the voice line.
I like the taste of this divine spark. Smooth and flavored with fear.
Flavored with fear. Maybe we're talking about this thing. Get some passives. And back down here. Get the all res. I haven't looked at gear in a while. I'm still giving them the flat cold damage. I would like to run Jinx Juju. And that's increased aura effect as well. I could definitely go for replacing these rings too. I'm putting the Jinx Juju on. What about unique rings? Anything here? Heartbound Lube has minion life. A Kikazaru is not a bad idea. Probably more useful than Comb's Sign. It's more life regen, reduced effective curses. Yeah, it looks like rare rings. Probably what I'm looking for. Life mana, some lightning res. Okay, I didn't need lightning res. Let's see if I got a different one. I haven't been saving stuff for quite a while. This one's got fire lightning all res. Try that. Better. 2 open suffixes there. Oh, bone ring. Bone rings. This has life all res cold res. Maybe that one's better. So let's put me a little under on fire. I should be able to get a fossilized spirit shield. That's ivory. It could work. And just craft a better shield real quick. I haven't been picking up graveyard stuff, so. Minion life, minion damage, minion all res. That seems pretty nice, actually. Craft life on that. Level 60. Okay, I can use that. Oh, I could look at... Okay, let's think about this then. Ghastly. Alright, a lot of these are opening up now. I need something to give me a little bit of fire damage. Minion chaos res is good. Minion taunt is good. Here we go. Cold lightning. Yes. Cold damage, fire damage, blind with attacks. This is life. Cold damage. Avoid poison and stuns. Okay, that one I like. This one's giving me some lightning res. Yeah, that one replace. Put this one in because it's also cold damage. And I've lost fire res because of that. Oh no, because I took off a ring. I'm still down in fire, but I'm up further in lightning. Go back to the ring dump. Go back to this one maybe. Okay, that's got me over at least for the time being. Or this ring. Got straight fire lightning. That's going to put me under on cold, isn't it? Yeah. Just convert lightning to cold here. There we go. That's solid. Then prefix that is useful. Minus mana cost of skills, I guess. Okay, the lower tier of it then. And I'm going to need better chaos res. I've increased my survivability some. Hopefully increased minion damage as well. Jinx Juju damage from hits taken from Spectre's life before mine. That'll definitely be helpful. That was crazy. Ow. Nightbringer Lucius. Get him, turtles. Finish him. There we go. I preferred the old look. Oh, with all the blood and... I think this one looks much nicer. Piety Sympathizer over here. Level 63. So this is attack block. All res. Vector's leveled up right before coming in here for Dusk. Curse. Come on. There we go. I feel like you can't let them be too much on top or else the breath just misses.
Lunaris, your secrets will soon be mine.
Dawn? Dead?
I will soon take this power for my own.
Alright. Solaris Lunaris. They're not going to be able to survive this one with the breath alone. And I have never done this. We're going to target Lunaris first. Okay, phased. Okay, some bites. Go. Good. Yep. Just blasted the breath there. Move the breath to hit Lunaris. That did not work. Okay. Lunaris eaten. And finish it up. Good. They are much better at killing bosses than clearing the zones. It is a big struggle. It's taken me over 3 hours to go from Act 6 through 8 so far.
Your energies flow through my veins now. Thank you for distracting each other like fools.
Level 64. This gets me Sanctuary back. That's got 2850 spell block. Storm Weathered Chest. See how the turtles handle this. If as long as there's like spitting the breath in all the directions, that's good. And then now there's no breath. The mummies is going to be a bit of an issue. Oh, they got one. They're the Sand Goliaths, they're called. They're not mummies. One left. Just this one. There we go. I can take a Fossilized Spirit Shield here. It's going to be hard to beat the shield I currently have, I think. Yeah, nothing. Level 65. Extra attack block per block on shield. That's only 4 attack block, but it matters. It's got me to 32 attack block. Scorpion versus Turtles. Is that insta-phase? I think we insta-phased. In the real world, I think Scorpion wins this like every time. But not here. Not in Ray class. Round 2. Okay, I think we insta-phase there as well. Then we gotta wait. Spray all the other Scorpions. Where did they go? Okay, so you get sucked underground when you like are standing in these, and the turtles got sucked underground. I couldn't see them. I still have all 7. They're all still here. They're just underground turtles. That's crazy. Just watch them emerge from the sand. That's awesome. Alright, talk to Sin here. A toxic taste. With another level now, what do I do with it? Ooh, I haven't taken the 50 life mastery. Grab that. There's no other easy access to attack block. I probably path over to Retribution so that I can grab Discipline and Training. Alright, can we kill the Basilisk before we get petrified? Yeah, we're all behind it, it seems. Good.
Shame. I would have loved a basilisk as a pet.
Love the Basilisk as a pet. Okay. Level 66. Yeah, I want to come get Discipline and Training. I have to warp them in here, or else they get stuck outside the door. General Adis. Come on. There, he died. Finally something big hit him. Tarth and Powder.
I love the smell of alchemy.
And then what do we do against Garkon going invisible? I think Garkon's always going to target me. Easy phase 1. Get all of them. Oh, we need breath. We need breath. Okay, phased it. And then, yeah, Garkon's coming after me. And invisible again. I'm worried a little bit about the Fizz degen. Hopefully they don't lose any Spectres. And yeah, the breath comes out. And things die. And bite the Sand Warriors. Kira down. And Garkon, finish it. Come on. Nope. Yeah, they just kind of like wander off. Ooh, let me go back here. Is Sin still here? Oh, he showed on the map. Ah! I dipped before the voice line. Been kind of just running at this point. If I see enemies, I'll put the turtles what I can. They kill what they kill. Not worry about them getting everything. Just get through it. Get to the boss. It's gonna keep me alive as well as I just keep running. Chavron. Alright, let's go. Got the curses. Oh, they actually repositioned for the second cast. That was cool. Chaos damage now. So I've gotten them regen a little bit. Just hope they don't die. Malagaro. Got curses off. And they go biting away. Yeah, it only takes one good sweep. Just from one of them, and it carries the damage. It kind of has to, though, because it's so unreliable. Go, Dre. Ow. Come on. There we go. Then Depraved Trinity. Let's go. Second cast. Should be phased. Alright, now protect me from these things. Oh, they're all going after this one. Oh, it's back out here. Based. Unless they kill her. Nope. Back to the middle. Okay, warp them. So the blast. Yes.
Time to show them what I can really do.
Into Act 10. Rescue Bannon. Beat Plague Wing. Curse, curse. Kill it. There we go. Spectre Gym went up. Minions are now level 70. I am level 67. Another 5% life. I think that opens up a lot more jewels for me. Valinta. Okay, finally, it took 2 breaths. And move them all back right here. Curse, curse. I don't die. Yeah, I really could potentially use a signal prey to get more out of that. I need to position them not on top of the boss so that they get better damage. Okay, boss comes back up here. Yeah, put them. And yep. Dead. Massive point. It's discipline and training. And off to lab. Izaro.
To command is to
Go.
act.
Yeah, Izaro gets so roasted because they're at distance.
Find your determination.
Now number
You are
2.
inexhaustible.
Based. Easy. Alright, I need to avoid the traps. Oh, well, hopefully the minions are fine with the traps. Curse. Curse.
You
Dead.
are free.
Transfigured Gem. SRS of Enormity, Flame Blast of Contraction, Ray Spectre of Transience. This could get me extra Spectres, but they do not travel between areas, and they have a duration. Movement speed is capped. Interesting. Take another SRS. Then, if I take Commander of Darkness, now I'm going to go ahead and grab Mistress of Sacrifice. So I can get the extra block now from the offering. It gets me 48 attack block, 67 spell block is where we're at. I don't think I have any quality on the offering either. Where is that? That is 10% increased effective offering, which is another 3.3 attack and spell blocks, which gets lowered for me, but that should make it better. 5170. Good. Resists are covered, so I don't have to do the next lab. I was thinking about just going ahead and doing the next lab. So I gotta use this offering now, at least until I can get a wand that I can have stuff trigger. Level 68. This is where I take, I guess maybe it's an offensive mastery. Yeah, that's where the increased effective offerings is. We'll get that here. Another 20%. So now I pop that. 58 attack block, capped spell block. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then all I need is a shield with some block on it, and we're block capped pretty much. Avarius. Curse, curse. Desecrate, offering. I should move them back. Come on. Yeah, they're biting. Move back. So they can spray. Yeah, that spray came. I mean, I didn't have a look there. Okay, that just leaves Kitava. Level 69. Nice. I might need to go into this minion life here and get sacrifice. I don't know how necessary that is. I think I'm going to come in here, though, and get tireless. Let's go. Kitava versus the Legion of Turtles. Let's go. Phased. Easy. Okay. Heart. Move them. Curse, curse. Oh, they're going to eat it. And when they spray... Okay, the spray got it. Alright. Okay, we got time. We got time. Let it recharge. Get the block going. And phased. I gotta be like really quick. Yep. Phased. Can't see the health bar if I'm not over it just at the right time. Heart again. There went the breath. I don't know, I almost feel like it doesn't hit as much when they're close. And Kitava, phased, and they're ready. Go again, phased. No big fire breath. And that's the end of the heart phase. Okay, blast it. Hit the heart. Come on. They're not targeting the heart. Oh, I got it. And then resistances, still okay. Low on chaos.
Yes. The world kneels at my feet.
Hahaha. Okay. 2 more passives. Life and life. Almost 2,500. And out of curiosity, give me like a T10 pit map. All monster damage, ignite, spell suppression, lower damage. Let's just kind of see where are we at here. Oh, there's a bunch of rocks in this. All right, get the offering going. I think I found a new realm to master. She's not gonna have lines for each different maps, is she? Things are dying. The breath will kill them. Come on. Turtles. Breath them. Yeah. Yeah, the breath kills in T10s right now. Monster level 70 specters. Okay. It's gonna be slow going, but they will get it done. Having the skeleton shrine is definitely a help. And keep the offering up. Magic pack, extra life. Dead. Enemies are actually going to take damage. Ow. Okay, what about this thing? You gonna kill that? Yep. Yeah. Just delete the magic pack. Another one. Gotta wait for the breath. Whenever it comes. There we go. Yeah, so being if I had a way to reduce the cooldown, like it's the biggest way to make it better. More rocks. What about the strong box? We'll wait for their cooldown and click it. Move. And just the Exile. Aww. Alright, flask. I need offering. Did they kill it? Kill him. Ow. Spell suppression. Rogue Exile. Okay, they got him. Ooh, I died to something else. Oh, maybe burning ground or the ignites. That's possible. I gotta keep up the offering. I'll get a wand to like automate the offering probably. So that I can go back to just like cursing everything and standing behind my wall. Okay, more rocks. 30% chills. There goes the breath. Like everything dies with the breath. Almost. A couple hits gotta get in. And there's probably so many like different specters you could do the same kind of thing with that is not like this. I just like the turtles, man. Something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, like all year. You couldn't raise the turtle specters in Trial of the Ancestors. They didn't come as one of the turtles you could get from the Affliction corpses. But now, we finally made it happen. I'm clearing a map with turtles. And it's actually, it's doing as good probably as you could hope. It's kind of like running the map mod in the T17s where you can only deal damage, what is it, 6 out of every 10 seconds? That's kind of what it feels like. But the damage is sporadic and I have no control over it really. Especially when the target's going to roll around. All I can do is curse, keep the offering going. We'll get them like a chance to taunt, so I can get extra safety from that. Alright, drop a portal. And then... Come on, we need the blast. There we go. Boss is not dead. Okay, we gotta wait for next round. We got a couple of them going off. So they're desynced with the breath. The block back. Come on. Get him. Ah! Getting a 30% chill off on the boss in the T10. Yeah, I mean, this enemy moves around a lot too, so... And there's all the ads spawning, so they can't focus him, but... Boss down! Ow! One thing hit me. Okay. Keep protecting me, turtles. Another offering. I'll keep cursing things. Are we clear? there we go. Map done. Crazy build. I do not recommend. But next time I'll start trying to gear it up. More than I've currently got. We'll have to get boots, a belt, some real rings, chest, wand and shield. Kind of the amulet and the helmet. It's kind of the only thing actually locked in. But that'll probably come from Trade League, as the group self-found will be ending here in just a couple days. And I don't know when the next video of this will come out. I'll work on it every here and now, but I will be starting up Elden Ring in the next couple days. But there's definitely lots more work that can be done on this build. But that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.